welcome to Kaaterskill Falls. To many of us locals has been a place of refuge, peace of mind, a break from our normal everyday hustle. But over the years, due in part to internet fame and multimedia, has attracted thousands of visitors each year. Most coming from surrounding metro areas that are unprepared for the terrain they are about to encounter, ultimately resulting in numerous deaths on any given year. They fail to heed all the warning signs posted, walking aimlessly and posing for that selfie of the year that they can brag to all their friends about. Since records have been recording the death toll, it is said that these falls have taken 200 plus souls in over 200 years. I am not taking this investigation lightly. Somewhere out there is a grieving parent, sibling, relative, or friend of someone who has recently lost their life here. So whether you have been to these falls 100 times, only once, or never at all, please heed the warning signs. They are there for a reason. You don't want me coming to try to contact you next. With all that being said, I welcome you to my investigative documentary of Kadis-kot Falls. I know it is long. I tried to cut it down as much as I can, but please watch thoroughly and all the way through. The amount of evidence is truly epic. But I wanted to show the true beauty of these falls, the history and the path that led it to where it is today before reaching into the darkness. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the unprecedented investigation into Kaaterskill Falls. Yeah, I've been coming to these falls for almost my whole life, almost 30 years now. First time I was here, I was probably about 12 years old with my family. And then when I moved up here from the Bronx and I was 18, I used to come here with my friends all the time. To hang out after work, crack open a couple, kick back. And now it's like this big tourist attraction. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is all new. Wow. They weren't kidding. They did major renovations out here to keep people safe. There's the trail we're gonna go down in a second. I just want to take a peek at this bridge. Wow, the water is barely running. Yeah, we're in a drought. There's not much. You hear voices all over. There was a bus in the parking lot too. They built all this fencing. Look at this. Wow. these writings and people over the years. You'll see dates on them too, like 79. You find all the way back to maybe, I think, 40s, 50s, even probably earlier. Look, 1939. That's awesome. Look at that. And here we go, fellas and gals. When it's raining and the water's running, and the snow's melting in the spring thaw, this thing is rushing. When I was younger, I used to crawl out there, but not really anymore. This is probably the closest I'm gonna go. Younger, I would go a little closer. I'd even lay on that spot right there and look down, but no, thank you. I'm here to speak to spirits, not become one. Curious what some of these things say, though. Go up and around. This is what are you doing? I'm gonna go up to those trees and that's about it. Look at that, guys. This is where people fall. Freedom. Right. If there are any spirits here, anyone who might have fallen.
Jesus.
Oh, you're okay. You kind of scared me. How are you?
All right, man.
Good. Beautiful.
Recording or something, I'll stay quiet.
No, that's okay. I'm good. Get a lot of it. I got a YouTube channel. I'm up and running.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just kind of.
Falls Hill was never this low, man.
Yeah, be careful down there, man. People die every year here, too.
Every year,
yep.
I'm not afraid of heights, but...
Alright, so I'm here with my new friend Mike. And I'm going to give this a spirit box session a chance. Let's see. I used the Sono X10. That's what I got all the feedback the last time on. I can find it in here. I think it's this one. Nope. This one. I got like, it was a bundle for like 16 bucks. I got like 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, this is the same one that they use on, Ghost Brothers, House Guests. Is there anybody here who wants to join in this conversation? Me. Can you tell me your name? How old are you? Did you fall off of the cliff? Can you say hello? Can you say hello or I'm here? Sometimes this can take a long time before anything actually comes through. Sometimes you don't get nothing. If you can hear me and you are here, can you say hello very slowly? Hi. If you were here, can you tell me how you died? Try to touch this device that's right in front of me. Not like hi again. What is your name?
So there's worse places to die. I said there's worse places to die.
Do you remember falling? Try to come up to my hand and touch this device in my hand. Try something else in a minute. Oh, I had a bad knee. Meeting Mike was a chance encounter I couldn't have been happier about. We traded ghost stories and had a lot of the same views of the world we live in. But as he walked to the edge once again, in classic flip-flops of all things, I couldn't help but be concerned and in disbelief. The last thing I wanted to face in this endeavor of mine was someone actually falling in front of me. But with Mike, as well as a young couple we will witness in a few minutes, we see firsthand how easily these tragedies happen and why the death toll is so high.
Blessed rosary beads, rosary scaffold, right? So he's like, just strew these around the room until you're out of there for the semester, right? Within 3 months, they all broke one by one or disappeared. So by the time we were moving out, there was only one single one left. One was like burned.
Really?
So I moved out of that place like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what is real, what isn't, but I know something is happening in that.
Yeah. Sometimes there's things that happen you just can't deny, you know?
Ironic enough, as I am recording a documentary investigation into people falling and dying at these falls, I look to my left to see a young couple doing the same things that we have been talking about. Just like a lot of these issues we face today, where many people like to put the blame on the device that kills someone instead of the person who uses it. These falls don't kill people. People who act carelessly ultimately kill themselves. And I don't mean to sound insensitive, as one of my main reasons for being here is to show comfort to those that might have passed and give them at least one more chance to communicate. But those who act carelessly ultimately put the caring at risk. Working on EMS for many years, I know what it is like to get up in the middle of the night and trek in to find a fallen or lost hiker, sometimes in the worst imaginable conditions. Not to mention all the construction and safeguards put into place that invades on this beautiful landscape and unfortunately in many cases doesn't help one bit.
Alright, so we're still at the falls. Been out here for a good couple hours. Met up with a really cool dude named Mike. And we got to talking and we have a lot of the same things and interests and it was kind of fun, you know? So, now he's gone on his way and I'm going to go on mine. I'm going to actually walk up to where the old Laurel House Hotel used to be. And we'll maybe do a little bit of an investigation. I didn't get much here with the spirit box, but it was a little hard to get that done there at that point. But we will do it, and more of it's going to come from below when we do the next segment of this, which will come right after. We'll be doing this in the nighttime, probably in the lower sections. There are 2 sections of this falls. or three actually. You got this one, and then a second tier where the water hits, and then another tier. So we are going to do the investigations on those bottom tiers coming up. All right, it's going to be epic. All right. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want it to go the other direction. I want to show you guys this. It's beautiful. And when these waters are roaring, it's gorgeous. Like I said, we are in a little bit of a drought right now. Not getting much rain lately. I carved my name in one of these rocks once. I have no idea where it is. Me and my friend Freddie. My man I grew up with. Yep, I've gone swimming in there before. It is, look how crystal clear that is. Ice cold though, doesn't matter what time of year you go in there, it is ice cold. Not much sun that hits this water. This way. Ooh, I'm too old for this shit. Oh. All right.
As the sign ahead reads, Ice Age glaciers and meltwater carved the slate and sandstone topography, creating these impressive falls. It also reads it is 230 feet from the top to the lowest pool. It is known to be taller than Niagara Falls. According to Wikipedia, Niagara Falls has a total height of 167 feet, sitting at an elevation of 325, whereas Kaaterskill Falls has a height of 260, sitting at an elevation of 3,000. Even just Catskill's longest drop of 180 feet is taller than that of Niagara. Those are some amazing stats if you ask me. While the falls' existence was known by indigenous peoples of the area, in 1825 Thomas Cole, a painter from the Hudson Valley, was the first known visitor after European colonization. Around the same time in the 1820s, Peter Shook bought the falls area, eventually building a platform and cabin to sell refreshments to tourists. This opened the door to a hotel called the Laurel House, and eventually the abundance of tourism we see today. During my visit to the Mountaintop Historic Society, I found there to be many legends of the falls, one of a Native American woman falling while she slowly lost grip of her husband's hand, and another of the Bayard dog. There are many variations to this story, but he ultimately jumped the surrounding stone wall of the falls, which was put in place for safety back then, plunging 180 feet to the first tier of the falls. There is a plaque in place engraved in his memory, named the Bayard dog. Whether it's legends of the past or stories of today, these falls have ultimately seen the end of many, many lives for many, many years.
We will be investigating the different levels of this waterfall. It's sad, but when you come out into the wilderness, people, you need to be prepared, dressed right. Don't go beyond your means, and don't try to be a hotshot. Because this place will kill you.
You can see her down there. She was hiking up across the wet rocks to take a picture. Looks like a she. I think it was a dress, but it could be just yellow shorts. That's where we're going to be to do the investigation. She's smart. She's leaning back, facing upward and putting her hands down. Alright. Might be a little bit of intelligence there after all. Oh. think it's a dude. He has a yellow thing wrapped, sweater wrapped around him. I thought it was a dress. He made it. Gotta get out of here in a minute, so let's do this. Alright, one more time. If anybody's here, can you come and make this needle move or make this light go off? I just want to talk. Alright, so I get nothing on this. Not right now. Clean this up again. I don't know if you were able to see before, there was a dog here, so I had to pick everything up. And we're going to try this one more time. I'll try a different one. I'm just starting to get cold, starting to get dark, which we'll save that for the next episode. Alright. Let's try this one. I think it's the SB12. SBX12. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate or have something to say? What is your name? Han? Do you know how you died? Can you say hello? What is your name? How old are you? Can you make one of those lights and the devices on the floor turn on? Or make that needle move? Funny, we were getting something coming in, now nothing. What's your name? Do you remember falling? How old are you? Can you say hello? Try one more thing and then we gotta get moving. I haven't tried this one yet. I think it's the XB7. Can somebody say hello if you were here? What is your name?
Can you say hello? Or make one of those meters, the lights show up on those meters on the floor. Just touch them. Walk right up to them and they'll turn on. You can speak, I can hear you now. If you died here, say hello. Okay, so looks like, you know, not gonna get much right now. Where I want to go is down below, where I showed you guys, and I'll show you one more time. You know, that's where they ultimately met their end, and so it would be on the first or the second level. Like I said, there's been hundreds of deaths here over the decades. So when we come in the middle of the night, we'll be able to run a full investigation, have all the equipment out, and we'll be ready to go. All right, ladies and gents, it is getting cold, and it is time to go home. So I will show you one more time where I live. Doesn't get much better than this. All right, here we go, the long-awaited Kaaterskill Falls adventure. All right, we're gonna be the first to ever investigate Kaaterskill Falls. For those of you that don't know, it's a 220-foot waterfall. It sits in the middle of the Catskills, 2.5 hours north of New York City, and it's about maybe 20 minutes east of Hunter Mountain. And people die here every year. It's no joke. Over the past 200 years, it's been recorded that there are over 200 deaths. So we are going to go up there and see what we can find. Expert terrain.
I thought maybe we just went over onto the other side.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never done this. Believe it or not, all these years I've been living up here, I've never done this.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff I haven't done in New Falls either.
Like walking on this road is just as treacherous as walking the falls. Can be monstrous, as you saw in the trailer for this episode. They can get quite big, so this is actually perfect investigating, you know, momentum, because it's not too loud. It's perfect. Somebody knows me, you're gonna drive by and be like, what is he doing? He lives here, damn it.
Yeah, how far are you from here?
It's about 10 minutes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 55 minutes. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna drive. Alright, so going straight up?
That would be the expert terrain I was talking about. Right. I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's just like water drainage. All right, everybody, we're about to head up. This is my friend John. He's joining me on this hunt.
Super excited.
Yeah, he's probably going to be one of my partners in the future if this all goes awesome. Well. If he comes back in one piece. You got anything to say?
Well, if I don't come back in one piece, you're not coming back in one piece. But this should be super exciting. First time. Really looking forward to it. Waiting all day, and we're here, so getting ready to go.
All right, let's get on with it.
Beautiful. Good, so beautiful waterfalls. That's about what we're gonna do. Good time to do it.
All right, this is it.
Enjoy the hike up there. It's a nice one.
Thank you. How long, about 20 minutes?
From here, about 25.
Yeah, they say 25, half hour. Depends on how fast you go.
Yeah, it took me about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get up there.
All right. Okay.
It's just a scramble some of the spots, so be careful.
Okay.
And watch out from some of the stairs are sunken pretty bad too. So.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
You got fun, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. We have to. You too. Thanks.
Absolutely gorgeous. Funny when he's standing from here as opposed to the road, how big it looks.
Right. How are you?
Definitely.
Yeah, this ain't your bunny slope, that's for sure. Saying how this ain't no bunny slope, that's for sure.
No, not at all. Well, there was a sign for something in the tree. Now it's, yeah. There we go. One of these everybody walks in. Great turn.
It's amazing how dry it is right now.
Well, yeah, because that is up to here, right? Gotta come up into this realm.
Yeah. That one part that you saw in the trailer where did you see how it was flowing?
Right, yeah.
You know, they centralize it for ratings on TV, make it bigger than it is.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there's negative energies out there. Do I believe there might be, demons? Yes. But do I believe that they're as prevalent as what mainstream TV makes it sound? Absolutely not.
Well, that's all ratings.
Yep.
It's
I think
really
this is
just-
it right here. Some cable wire.
Yeah. I believe it's just lost souls that
Yep.
haven't finished and they want to stay around until they're done.
Let's see where this brings us.
There's another sign.
Yeah.
Oh.
All over. Another one. Say hello to the camera. Perfect. This is good for it. And I doubt if there are spirits here. Look at that. Holy shit.
Nice.
I wonder why the cable wire's here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
but this isn't stopping much.
Oh no. If anything gives you a false sense of security.
Now as soon as you find one on up here, you're going.
Yep.
Now look at that.
Wow. Holy shit.
Oh, feel that breeze.
Wow, this is majestic. It's about the only word I can think of right now is majestic. Perfect time of day, too. Whoa, man. It's that drop. You're like a little tear. There's the big drop. All right, guys, we made it. This is way beyond my expectations, and I've lived here my whole life. I cannot believe how majestic this looks. I mean, look at this backdrop. For a perfect spot for an investigation, look at this. If the water was running, we would not be able to do this. But being it's at a trickle, oh my God, this is perfect.
All right, recording.
All right, just so you know and everybody knows, this is the equivalent to a K2 meter, okay? It measures electromagnetic fields in milligauss. And the only difference is doesn't have as many settings or as many lights as a K2. So if anything is under 2.5, this one won't go off. But if it goes over 2.5, that yellow light would go. And if it goes over 5, anything up to and over 8, the red light will go off. I do have this one, which is a more analog one. This will show us readings from, the smallest milligauss, 0.1, to anything. So I'll use them side by side. If anything comes out here, look, the cameras don't do it, each others don't do it. There is nothing that I have here that can make this go off. And we are literally, a half-hour hike into the woods under a waterfall. So there's nothing that can let this go off. If this does go off, that means that we probably are in the presence of somebody. So like I've said let's turn that light down just a little, or actually flip that to the warmer side. Like I said, guys, there have been over 200 deaths here. If you think about all these locations everybody goes to, week after week, episode after episode, all these channels doing all these hotels and ships and all this kind of stuff. When you talk about the amount of deaths, this place here probably tops them all, okay? Other than maybe tuberculosis hospitals and hospitals from the Civil War days, where they go into the thousands. But your average everyday hotel, hospital, asylum, haunted house, like, this place has 200 people that have lost their lives, and like I said before, I do this solemnly. Prayers and thoughts go out to families. I don't wish bad ill on anybody. If anything, I would hope that I can contact one of them and have them go to the light. This is not something that I'm just trying to, get people and get views. This is, I'm trying to touch the other side for a reason and hopefully give them some peace and get some answers. All right, so let's see. If there's anyone out here, any spirits at all, can you come over and touch one of these devices in my hand? Making one of these lights turn up either to the yellow or red on this side, or make this needle jump. I know a few names I looked up yesterday. I know that there is an Ezra that fell here. Ezra, are you out here with us? Can you come talk to us? There's also an Ariana. Ariana, are you still here? Ariana, are you still here? We're not here to harm you or hurt you in any way or to disrespect you. We just want to communicate and find out if you have anything else to say. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these down on a rock over here, okay? And if you feel comfortable, come over and touch it. And this way we'll know you want to communicate with us, okay? Set it in a way we can see it. There we go. I want to say that needle keeps jumping to like 0.5.
It looks like when you were holding it, it was moving.
Alright, so guys, there is a sensitivity button on here if I hit. It will jump up when I do it, but it wound up staying over a 1. Oh, it's still going up to a 1. Now, like I said, out here there's no electricity, and no magnetic force whatsoever. It's sitting at almost a 1 right now. Now, see, if I take my hands off it's a button that makes it more sensitive. It's hypersensitive. Alright, but the way that it jumps up once when I hit it, and then now you see how it's sitting at a 1? I almost want to say, here, walk around with me, John. These batteries in this motion sensor right now. Let me grab that. Here, grab that over. Alright. So I'm not sure if it was false readings I was getting because it does jump a bit. That's why I grabbed both of them. I'm going to walk to the edge over here. Ezra, Ariana, I think Daniel. Is there anyone here who wants to speak with us? You can keep recording. I'm going to put these in here. I forget how close I am. I don't want you going. I know you're used to it, but it's dark. I tell you, that's one thing. I've gotten a lot of EVP and spirit box communication. That's gone off of me only once.
Okay.
Oh man, one of them AAA.
Oh wow.
You can just stay recording that for a minute. You can talk
Yeah,
about.
that's fine.
That might come with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Now we know that someone is here. There are a few people here, I'm sure. Spirits, souls. It's okay to let yourself be known. It's okay to speak your last words, your next words. You know you come in many forms. Possibly the breeze, the sound of the water. Whatever happened, mistake of your own will, it's actually all okay.
Right, step out of this line of sight.
Well, I have that.
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay, I know I have another one somewhere.
Are they both the same?
Yeah, they both do the same thing. It should beep and turn green. Yep, that's it. Yep. Okay, so that's on. Alright, don't. It should beep and turn green. Yep, that's it. Oh. Okay, so that's on. Yeah, don't go that way. Let's see if that was all. Ladies and gents, are you still recording or no?
Yes.
Oh, I left the flashlight. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, that goes off, ladies and gents. It's...
We also have to set that one up. You have to turn that one.
Which one?
That one is not on. It's on, but it's not activated.
Oh, yeah.
The green light.
Maybe yours, didn't yours turn it on before?
It's possible.
There with the,
All right. Well, this must have picked up me, perhaps. Not this remote. Not this remote.
yours isn't working?
No battery, but the light's up.
Oh, yeah, just gotta push harder.
Well, this one is on. You turn this one off.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
One on and
Yeah,
one
one
off?
off. Yep.
Okay, why is that? So wait, hold on. Maybe this remote will not turn that one off.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't even press it. I pulled it out of my pocket first.
Maybe somebody's fucking with it.
Well, that would be okay.
Yeah, that's what we want you to do.
So you are on, yes?
I might give up on it. Alright, just leave one on.
Okay.
We'll go with one. If that green light turns off by itself, then I don't know.
You gotta really listen to, and sometimes you won't even catch it until later. You know, when I was replaying the music, like all my video editing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone here? Is there anyone here that'd like to communicate? Ezra or Ariana, are you here?
Or anyone who feels like letting themselves known.
Sure, it said go to. All right, hold on. I didn't connect to the Bluetooth. I'm a dumbass.
You were recorded calling yourself a dumbass.
I know, I'm a dumbass.
It's Dumas. Okay, light.
All right, we are getting some spikes on the EMF. Yep, come on, that's what we want you to do. We want you to come up and touch this. It's okay.
You're not enemies.
Yeah, you can come up and touch it. If you can make that needle move, make that needle move for us again. You just did. Come up right on this rock, sit with us.
Tell us a story. Tell us your story.
Yeah, let's step back a little bit off it, if you were. Let's see. It's just like playing,
yeah.
yep. All right, let's see if you got something to say. I have like 6 of these apps. This one is by far the best. There we go. Okay, is there anyone here with us right now? Are you making that needle move? Can you make it move for us? What is your name? My name is John, and this is John. So if you call one of us, we both turn around.
We'll both answer.
Can you come up and make one of these devices? Turn color, like move the needle or...
Yep.
There's the same voice coming through there.
Right. This isn't picking up any.
No. No, this doesn't even work off our radio stations. It's just it's a different megahertz.
Could it be foreign as opposed to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spiritual?
It almost sounds no. This won't pick up anything like that.
Okay.
Nope. This is the frequencies it uses as forward.
You what? You what? Go ahead. You can say it.
I heard like something.
Rape.
Did you say rape?
That's I heard rape as well.
Oh my God. Can you tell me what your name is?
Welcome.
Said welcome. I heard net, maybe. What? Oh. I'm trying to speed down a little. Can you tell me how old are you?
Quit.
Remember I said how it has a bank of genomes also?
Right.
Like parts of words that are put in it. It's up to them. There's a female and male, and it's the same voice almost at both times.
Are you friends? Do you know each other?
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you for answering that. We appreciate that.
That other one almost sounds Asian.
Well, we've seen an Indian and Asian.
Yeah. Are you of Middle Eastern descent?
I think you said you are not. I'm not sure. Could you please repeat?
I'm going to try something else here.
Can somebody talk with us? Is there anyone here? If you would like to speak, right now is your chance.
We would like to know your story.
You have anything that you would like to say to a loved one again? I know many of you died here, and nobody has come up to try and talk to you yet, so we are here to do that. What is this voice something? That's talking behind us. I thought I just heard a voice over my left ear. I thought you were talking to me and I turned around.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
Is there anyone here?
Please speak again.
Is there anyone here with us? Can you please tell me your name? What did that just say?
Tommy?
Can you say that clearer? It said the same thing again. Do you know how you died, Ezra? What did she say?
Was it a fall?
Hola. Oh. There is a Spanish family with many of them. Let me see if I get anything above a 1. Because it can jump around while I'm walking with it in my hand. So, but if it, I'm gonna come out here and see if somebody will come touch it and play. This light on his phone's not too bad either. All right, if there's anybody out here with us, can you please come and touch this device in my hand? We're about to get going soon. We're not going to be here much longer, so right now would be the time to do it. Can you make that needle go to the 1 or 2 or even into the yellow? Put all your energy into it. I'm going to hit the sensitivity button. Yeah. Sitting at a 1. Huh?
Yeah, all right, there it is. See that?
Oh, wow.
What is that?
Whoa.
It just keeps moving. They move that way. I'm not picking anything up.
Is that just your camera?
Is that me? Is that you? I'm recording.
What's that red blinking?
See, my hand's over it. That's telling me my hand was over it. That light's over here.
Yep.
Those. All right, so this is behind me.
Yeah, it's still there. It's behind you, right? Oh, is that reflection from your glasses?
Hold on. Okay.
Yep, debunked.
Okay.
Hey, it was a good catch. But watch this. All right.
Oh, we're moving.
Yeah, it's sitting. It moves when I move my hand a little. Oh, that wasn't me. That was not me. Come and touch it. It's okay.
Well, you already set off the sensor and you gave us raisins potentially.
And I don't even have my hand on the button, so it's at a 0.5 right now for the first time all night. Can you make it move a little more?
You do not mind.
If you can make that go to a 2 for me, I would know for sure you're here, and you would make my day.
And we can come back for more visits.
It's almost at a 1.
And we'll come back and visit you more. Just to talk. To understand. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I got goosebumps. If you were here with us, touch it again and make it jump like that one more time.
We don't mean to keep asking, but we would like to be sure. Just like you're curious about us, we are curious about you.
See, and I'm moving a little bit and it's not jumping like it just did.
No.
That was a spike. For sure. Are you here? Shit. Alright. So let's try it again. See, now look, we just moved, it's down to 0 again. Yeah, almost a 0.2, but it's still back down to its early reading. Let me see. Alright, so I hit the sensitivity button, so which means it just gives us a wider range.
Right.
Right, and it's sitting at a 1. So let's walk. Point that forward so I can see. I don't want to see if that jumps up. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded like screaming. I heard ah. Oh, I swear to God. Oh my God. That creeped me out.
No, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Maybe I'm just hearing things, but if I did hear it, it'll be in the video. Yep. Solid 1 when I'm holding the button down.
And that does what?
It just creates like the wider diameter. Like
Okay.
it'll pick up normally like right a foot in front of you, and if you squeeze it, it picks up like 2 or 3 feet in front of you. But if I step forward, can you make this needle jump? It's that sound from the water again.
Yeah, I love that sound.
I know, as soon as I stop recording, you're going to do something, right? Oh yeah, that's for sure at a 1. Oh, I just saw a little, a spike,
Okay.
spike.
All right, thank you. Thank you for coming. Do you have a name? Would you like to give us your name? I can't focus.
Take your flashlight. Yep, there you go. It just did it again. Look at it. It's going.
Yeah.
It's going crazy right now.
Did you give us raisins? It was a very kind gesture.
That's right. We're right here by the raisins.
Were you here gathering at the time? You can speak through the meter. You can speak through the needle.
Yeah, good
Thank
job.
you. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you.
Are you a male? Make that spike if you're a male. Good job.
All right. Well, I don't know if you heard earlier, my name is John, and this is John as well.
Do you know what happened to you here?
I didn't even record the entire thing. I'm glad you were.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. There we go. Good job. I'm going to say a couple of years. Tell me the year that you were last here by making the needle jump. Is it after 2000? Is it before? Okay, it's after 2000. Let's rule it out. Was it before 2000? Nope. And you're a male, correct? It's moving a little again.
Were you here alone? Did you feel alone? Was there an accident? No? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. But here you are communicating again.
Is there something you'd like to say to somebody? You can talk into the devices in our hand, and they will most likely hear you.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for speaking.
What else can I do?
Are you okay with us being here? Are you okay with talking to us? Should we go and not bother you?
Are you scared? Do you feel at peace?
Okay, well maybe you left. Are you still here?
Make the needle move if you're still here.
Take your time. Well, okay.
Okay. If we're about to go and do something else and get ready to leave in a few minutes, if you want to talk to us, you can come back. If you want us to stay, make that needle move really high right now. Yep, I think it went.
Yeah.
Dude, we got it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Guys, it is done.
Yeah.
Whatever was talking with us is gone.
And we cannot manipulate this.
Nope. All night, nothing was happening. Good catch, Sean.
Dude, put it down.
Can you do that again? That's good. I almost think this is this somebody else? Same person? Nope, somebody else.
Oh, okay, maybe it's you and someone else. Maybe you brought someone with you.
Dude, that's a lot stronger.
it's like we just opened the doorway.
Door.
I'm gonna.
Well, thank you. Thank you for whomever you are. You want to?
Did you die here? Did you die somewhere else?
Okay.
Are you a man?
Okay.
Is your name Daniel? Okay.
No, maybe you can speak your name and we'll pick it up on the recording.
I can't put it down. The sensitivity is up right now.
Right, okay.
Can you make that needle go to the yellow again?
You just have to touch it. Or come very close.
Yeah, just make it move again. Touch it or move close to us.
Well, thank you for communicating in your way. Huh?
We gotta pay attention to that thing.
Yeah. Okay, you want to try again?
Yeah. This thing is a little different. It'll light up when you come close to it. Can you come close and touch it? Almost like the falls picked up, but the wind didn't really.
Yeah, a
Wind's the
little bit.
same. Did you hear that?
I think that was a long
That sounded like footsteps, dude.
I heard like a little splash in the water.
Yep, that's what I heard, and I just automatically thought footsteps. Dude, I could just feel it starting all around us right now. I got goosebumps.
Well, thank you. Thank you for
That was really waking up. Yes, thank you.
showing you.
I'm just going to do an EVP session, not even with the spirit box, and we can do live playback. So anyway, guys, we were taking a short break, and of course that's when it always happens. And we were talking how these motion detectors weren't working, and we didn't think they were on because the green lights that we thought it signified that it was on weren't on anymore, but it just went off by itself. We weren't anywhere near it. We weren't anywhere moving. We were just taking a break by the rocks over there where you see our stuff. Oh, wow.
It's just here. And maybe it's a memorial.
Yeah, somebody came and put a rose either on top or
Threw it over for them. Very nice gesture. And wow, black and white.
yeah. Alright, let's do like that. We are recording. We are live. Alright, so before we go, we're going to do one more spirit box and EVP session.
We've had some good communication, we believe. Hopefully to have some more. This was a great evening. It was getting a little chilly.
Here we go.
And the battery is going down there.
Oh yeah, so we got a little bit. There we go. Alright, is there anyone here that wants to say anything? This is your last chance. Can you tell me your name?
It sounds like there's two individuals from earlier, yes?
Can you say hello really clear?
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Yeah. I'm going to try a bunch of these different ones. That was the XBX12 that I really like. Alright, this one now, I believe, I'll tell you after. I believe it's the SB10, or, oh, here we go. The frequencies it's scanning. This one scans a bunch of different frequencies, you can see it.
Good.
Is there anybody here? Can you say hello?
Hello? Okay, hello, how are you?
What is your name?
And
How many of you are here?
clean your front and
Catherine.
with that.
I know it's hard, maybe one at a time.
How many of you are here? Can one of you answer?
Four.
Four.
Okay.
Good job.
Do you have names? My name is John.
And
Hello, Ed.
Can one of you tell me how you came to be here? Can you say hello? Yes, our name is John.
Matt.
Can you tell me how you died?
Where are you now? Are you here? Yes?
Can everybody say yes at one time? You can use this device to make words. Did you just say make words? You just repeated what I said. Are you trying to figure this out? You fell. Do you remember falling?
someone here with us?
Is here? And
Say yes.
Which you know,
Speed up.
That was
That was
someone.
Did you say that was someone?
Somehow
You're here?
his
Who's here? Give us a name. That female voice is making up words.
He said he wasn't here.
What?
He said he wasn't here.
I heard you jump. Did we hear you jump?
Yes.
Yes. These are full sentences coming. Who? Where's the leader? Were you touching the meter that we had? Did you make the needle move on our meter?
like, what's good?
Are you at peace? No. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Can we help you? If you would like us to help you, can you touch that needle? It's just to let us know you're here. Can you? Yes, can you? That female voice is very prevalent. Yes. What is your name? The woman, the female, what is your name? Name, what is your name? Ed.
Catherine and Ed.
Ed again.
And Catherine again. It has that. Did you say Ed? I will have something.
Red, Ed. It's hard to make out.
It just died.
Yeah, did you change it?
No. I was looking just the volume.
Sure, that's not research.
Yeah, it's not. How would we get answers to our questions through the radio station? Look how fast it's counting.
Yeah. Can we have one clear name?
It's just
Can Ed say yes?
At least I was
See, this thing, it's never on one station for more than a fraction of a second.
Okay.
So when we hear stations, it's a
Repeat.
He
no. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna try something else. This one is more like a. This one is more like a.
Are we at 1 or was that just reality?
Yeah, it's not on 0 anymore. That's
No.
for sure. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a 1. So you guys, as we're doing our spirit box session, it has moved to between a 0.5 and a 1.
It might be minimal, but it is moved.
Yeah. You saw before, we showed you how we weren't playing with it. It was on a 0. Can somebody make that needle move again? If anyone's there that was talking to us, can you please make that needle on the gray box on the floor? Can you touch that? We want to make sure that we were talking with you. Confirm that we can see that we are talking with you.
No, it's just there.
Yeah. Steady 1. Guess we get this one. This is something. Is there anyone here? That sounds like the same lady that was on the other one.
Yeah. Can the woman speak again?
What is your name?
Just music.
Are you here? Can you touch that needle? I thought you said I did.
Yeah.
Can you do it again?
Is Ed here? Ed, are you here? That's music.
Yeah, if it was set. This one and say goodbye. It's a regular EVP and say goodbye. Close.
Alright, so John and I are going to call it a night.
Thank you for whoever communicated.
If you want to say something, now's the chance. I'll give you about 10 seconds.
Anything?
Try real hard, speak with all your energy and might into this phone. Alright, I want to thank you for whoever communicated with us, and I hope you all rest in peace. You know, make sure you find your light wherever that may be, and never follow yourself into the dark. Find the light, find your family, go with your higher power, whatever that may be.
As the night came to a close and our investigation its end, I couldn't help but feel a sense of calmness come over me, but strangely enough, a sense of confusion as well. Even today, sometime after shooting this video, I am asked if it was scary, when in fact it wasn't scary at all. Did I get goosebumps? Sure. Did I feel chills? Absolutely. But those feelings weren't from fear. If anything, they were from the mere fact that contact was made and acknowledgement from the other side was given. These spirits or energies, if you will, did not want to scare us. I like to believe that just giving them a chance to be heard or felt one more time after leaving us so suddenly has given them what they need to move on. I like to believe that in the last minutes with us, they were enjoying every moment, laughing with their friends as they took selfies while indulging in the purity and sanctuary of these falls. Maybe they were alone and taking a break from people as they took in the sounds of water moving from one level to the other. Whatever they might have been doing or feeling, I like to believe that they were enjoying life to the fullest in these moments. And as we take time and do the same in our busy lives, let us all remember to heed to caution when caution is due. Watch for warning signs posted, both physically and metaphorically. When necessary, take a step back to view the landscape in front of us, because we never know when our time may be up, our next step be our last, and our time in history to take the fall.